Welcome Aries to your reading for March 2020. I cannot believe how quickly this year has gone by. I cannot believe we are talking about March, but it is actually coming up next weekend, okay? Welcome to Sun Lover Tarot. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, also welcome to you. Let's go ahead and start by talking about the energy in regards to your spread, okay? So we have the God in the reverse here. So this would talk about the Emperor in the reverse. This is kind of your energy, Aries, but it's upside down. I did get a few downloads here about this card, and we will go over that in just a second. We also have the Five of Earth in the reverse. And then another card talking about initiative, public romantic relationship here. This is my card for, something that's in the public eye, something that's very well seen. People know about it, they hear about it, they talk about it. It's a very public relationship here. And it may just be that you know someone that you met online, or someone that you have a relationship with that is either in public or needs to be. And when we talk about the God in the reverse, I actually got the word spontaneity. If that's how you say that correctly, please correct me in the comments. It's kind of like a spontaneous energy, something that needs a little bit of spark. I also got the energy that someone is very nervous here. So moving on into March, I got an energy that someone is going to be preparing to look good in some way, shape, or form. Maybe someone's getting ready to go on a hot date. You may be going out with someone brand new. And Aries, you guys are typically very well dressed. You're very known for the good looks that you have and the attractive qualities that you have. You take control of situations. But for some reason in March, you may just be going out with someone who maybe you feel is so out of your element or not like anyone you've ever met before. So it's going to be a very challenging thing for you, but I think that you're going to have fun nonetheless. I feel like you will be either asked on a date or asking someone out on a date in the coming weeks of March. Okay, I also got that you may be going out with somebody who has, dark hair, someone that has gel that they wear in their hair, someone that like slicks their hair back, someone that also likes to smell good. So this person may wear strong cologne, or you may just like the way that this person smells. Take it how it resonates and leave the rest, please. And then also, so we have Aries here, we also have Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo here, but this talks about number 5 in numerology would be relationships, romantic relationships, and to me, sometimes 5 can represent marriage and partnership here, but it's in the reverse. So it's more so of that, that you feel that your emotions may be in March kind of all over the place. You may feel very ungrounded and very unsettled. Your emotions are running high, then they're low, then they're high, then they're low. So you may just feel very unsteady because you may feel uncomfortable, to be quite frank. You may feel uncomfortable because you're out of your element. You may not know this person well enough to know how it's gonna go, how it's gonna end up. But it's talking about taking initiative and taking a leap of faith, especially with this kind of a lover's card to me. That's kind of how that represents itself. Now let's go ahead and start talking about your actual reading here, okay? So in the past, I see the eight of chalices, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles here. So you could have been choosing between two different people, or there could have been two feminines involved here. So if you're a masculine, you may have been dealing with two separate feminine energies, someone that was very, mind over heart type of energy, someone that, was very decisive, very clear cut in communication, very good at decision making, but she kind of comes across as very cold, very stoic, because she's been through a lot, she's been through the ringer. So when it comes to love, she doesn't really, necessarily go in all la-di-da, all mushy heart. She does have that quality to her where she can love, but it's almost like she needs to get business done first and foremost. That's more important, is taking care of business, and she's very wise. This is someone who's been through quite a lot. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. This talks about someone who's very emotionally stable. This may actually be a financial opportunity, financial gains. You may be moving in with someone or have moved in with somebody in the past to kind of live together and you know, kind of be each other's dependents. So maybe the two of you guys helped each other pay the bills. You helped each other pay the prices, maybe on a house. I'm taking note that this person may actually have really nice legs. Someone may be very tall, okay, or taller than you're used to dating, okay. So someone may have very long legs. If they are a feminine, could be masculine as well. But I'm kind of feeling like these two energies kind of mesh together. So if you're not dealing with two different people, it could just be in the past here that you're going after, you know, whatever opportunity benefits you the best way, and not in a very like you know, selfish way. I don't necessarily think that this type of energy is like narcissistic or anything like that. I just think that this is talking about a feminine here who has been through a lot, okay, in her lifetime, and especially when it comes to love. So she kind of, you know, seeks out the best opportunity that could possibly benefit her heart and her mind, as well as her finances here. She wants someone that's stable, someone that will present something that can honestly be dependable, okay. That's what this feminine wants. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but you know, this person may come across as very feisty and not easy to have a conversation with, but it's just because she knows what she wants. Moving on into the present energy, we have the Four of Swords, the Seven of Wands in the reverse, and the Lovers in the reverse. Okay, so I see someone who definitely needs to let their hair down here. I'm getting an energy of someone that needs to be a little bit more playful, okay? Someone may actually be in the process of releasing, you know, releasing those things in the past that he or she has been stuck on. So this could be, you know, the person that you're dealing with, someone's in the midst of letting their hair down. You could have been dealing with a, you know, a Virgo, someone that's very analytical. I'm also getting Gemini here because we have the Lovers in the reverse, but someone is not ready to let go of some karmic relationship or even a soulmate contract here that you may have with someone. Someone's very, they're very, you know, maybe non-committal, but at the same time, they're not ready to release this yet. Someone feels a deep energetic bond with you when it comes to romance. This could be a business person, someone that is held at high regard in like a large corporation, or someone that holds a title in a corporation. I'm hearing GM, general manager. I'm also hearing clerk, like a business clerk, okay? So this could be someone that just is held in high regard here. But I do see, you know, an office, so someone may work in like a cubicle where they have to kind of, you know, cooperate with other people, but at the same time they have their own little close-knit, you know, people, like clients that they sell to. I'm also seeing like a computer. I'm taking note to this angel that's kind of like in the back of this computer right here. So maybe someone is very spiritual. Maybe someone works on the computer to find their clients. I'm also hearing Amazon. Someone actually may work for Amazon and have to sell things on the computer. You may be in a relationship with someone that's very spiritual, that goes to church, you know, weekly, or they could actually work for the post office too. I just took note to the envelope. I'm very drawn to this card for whatever reason. I'm taking a lot of detail into account. There is some type of energy around this person when it talks about, you know, outside influence in this person's life. This person has a lot of outside influence, opinions, and influence on their own feelings, maybe towards you. Yeah, this person may be very spiritual. Somebody in the relationship, either you or the person that you're dealing with, likes to wear earth stones, like earth gems around their neck. They could like to wear these earth gem necklaces to protect themselves. Someone could play music as well. But again, back to this energy of them having a strong outside influence on their life. I feel like those voices or those opinions kind of like play in their head all day long. Like they get louder and louder, so this person can't decide on their own what they really want and how they really feel about the relationship with you. Again, this person could be very over analytical. They have a lot of thoughts that are constantly going through their mind, trying to make the right decision, but those voices are just very loud. Again, you could be dealing with a Gemini here. Someone's not ready to let things go. They're not ready for the relationship to completely be done and over with. This is present day energy, so this is how they're currently feeling. Okay, moving on into the future, we have the Fool, and then we have the Six of Swords and the King of Chalices. So this talks about new dawn, new day energy. This is Sagittarius, the Fool. This is going into the unknown without really, knowing what is going to happen. This is no expectations, just moving on forward, because that's kind of what this person needs to do. So whether this be you or them, someone's, walking into the new dawn, okay? Someone wants the sun to shine again. They may have been coming out of a very dark place as well. I'm also hearing dark night of the soul. So maybe someone went through something very intense or very emotionally draining, and they're moving on into the sunlight. Someone wants to move into the sunlight. Someone actually may have moved somewhere where it's warmer. I'm hearing Arizona. I'm also hearing Florida, Orlando, maybe Miami. Very strong, like warm energy, okay? And then we talk about the Six of Swords in the reverse. This talks about kind of a nostalgic energy. I'm also seeing light and dark. So maybe you are dealing with a person that has Scorpio in their chart. I'm also seeing Leo here as well. So it's kind of like that yin and yang type of energy of like light and dark. But it's in the reverse here. So maybe the light and dark qualities that you guys have with each other are kind of contradicting. So they kind of go against the grain here. So it's like fire and water meet, and you guys kind of clash in some way, shape, or form because of your difference in belief or difference in morality. You may be dealing with a person who has very strong Christian morals, or someone that comes from a very strict background. Their family believes in something very strictly, okay? And that has carried with this person throughout their lives. I'm seeing King of Chalices here. This person comes from a strong fatherly, like, family, and someone has a very strict way that they view what it means to be a man or what it means to be a woman, and how they carry themselves in their life, as well as being a parent. Being a parent is very important to this person. Maybe you don't want kids and maybe this person does, or vice versa. They could already have children, and that could be something that plays a major part into the relationship. The fact that this person has children, there could be an issue with the children that is in this person's life and you. It could be like younger nieces and nephews, or their siblings as well. But I'm seeing, again, this energy of being a parent kind of plays a part on the publication of the relationship, okay? So something about it being public may be kind of a secret, because this person maybe doesn't want their kids to know that they're in a relationship. Maybe they actually, got divorced or something recently, and it's been too early to let the family know that they have someone new. And it's not that they don't care about you, it's more so that they're not mentally prepared for what that would look like with their children. Maybe they're not ready to introduce someone to their children yet because it's so early. I'm hearing young children too. I mean, I'm hearing from ages like 4 to 12. So this is like someone that has children that are maybe in middle school or younger than the middle school age. But whoever this person is, they could have Sagittarius in their chart, or you could have big Sagittarius in your chart, because under the Fool, which is talks about new dawn, new day energy, this talks about the Emperor in the reverse. So this might be you, Aries, going into the future, going into the unknown, and really not knowing how that is going to how the consequences will look after that, but you're going to go for it anyway. But you feel out of your element because maybe you like to have routine. Someone really likes to have routine. They like to know the plan beforehand. It's almost an energy of someone that likes to know who's going to be at the party before they get there, because they want to know how they have to mentally prepare themselves. I'm hearing someone may actually have social anxiety as well. But there's a need to release some type of toxicity from the past, and it's that clashing energy as well. So, and it's bearing a burden on someone's emotion, how their feelings kind of clash with one another. The belief systems clash as well, and that's carrying a big burden on someone, and their emotions, okay? So with this Queen of Pentacles, This is the person that you may not be able to release, or this Capricorn energy, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. This opportunity is something that someone feels will be missed. I mean, someone is actually going to miss you, or vice versa, when it comes to love, okay? So maybe it's not working out how it initially had been organized. I'm hearing organized as well. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Someone felt like the plan for you to be together was too organized for it to fall apart like this. I'm literally hearing that. Like falling apart. Someone's plan is falling apart. And it's unexpected. So that is very painful for someone to feel, because, you know, somebody really likes to pay attention to the fine details. You could be dealing with someone in sales, someone that's very good at organizing and working in kind of a business structure. So you're talking about someone that's very much put together. They may like to wear business clothes as well. But again, I keep paying attention to this woman's legs here. You can kind of see her legs like underneath the dress here. And then again with the Fool card, this person's legs are very muscular. So you may be dealing with somebody here, like especially a woman, could be you, that has very muscular, very nice legs. Someone is very, may have like a fetish for that, or is someone that's very sexually attracted to someone's legs or the way that they look, okay? All right, tell me more. What's the final outcome here? Tell me more about the final outcome here. Okay, so we have the Hermit, the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Three of Pentacles up top. So this talks about going within. So someone actually may be moving away or moving out of a house here, taking time to separate themselves, to kind of venture out into the new. Someone actually may be saying, you know, we need to separate, or we need to take a break and not talk to each other for a little bit while I think about what I want for myself. Maybe I need to explore my options to know if this is really what I want, and especially if you're dealing with someone who has children. You may be uncomfortable with the fact that this person won't introduce you to their family, or they're not ready to introduce you to their family yet, and that may be very uncomfortable for you because you don't understand why. If they have not explained to you why they're being weird or distant, it has something to do with this person's home life and family. Someone actually may be embarrassed about something. Maybe they live in a home that they don't think is nice enough. Maybe they actually live with their parents as well. Someone has some type of like codependent relationship, or they're codependent on someone else's finances to keep them afloat, okay? So there's some type of embarrassment and pride thing that's going on here. Someone may just not be very open about it because they're highly embarrassed of that. They want to provide, they want to be manly, and that has something to do with, you know, the way that they view romantic relationships. Again, it was more of that same energy from the beginning of what it means to be a man, taking care of the house, okay? And then we have the Knight of Swords right underneath the Six of Swords. All right, this talks about someone who may like to fight, or someone that has liked to fight in the past, whether it's verbally, whether it's physically. We're talking about someone that's very masculine here. This person, they may actually like to watch fights. I actually picked up, again, this energy in another reading. I don't remember which one it was, but I think it was another water sign. So you could be dealing with a water sign person. So I feel like this person may just be very immature, and they like to deal with fights or deal with arguments in a very immature way, and that's kind of a turn off for you because you're not sure if you want to move forward, you know, technically, because of how they're dealing with the situation. They're not telling you what's really going on. They do want to work on things with you. I see that they want to work on their home. This person may actually want to work on a family with you. If you've already been in a relationship with this person, or you have had a family with them in the past, they want to work on something with you. They want to give you options as well, because right underneath the Three of Pentacles is the Two of Pentacles. So yes, they want to work on things with you. They want to be one of your options as well. They may know that you have other people that are seeking you out or that find you very attractive, and they want to be one of your options. Okay, right underneath the Hermit, Eight of Pentacles, you're dealing with someone very analytical. I'm seeing Virgo all over this. So we have the Hermit, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles, talking about very tedious work. This person may actually work in some type of physical labor where they have to really, really, work on the fine details of things. I'm hearing tools. Okay, so this person may actually do physical labor like construction work. They could, I'm also hearing blueprint, so they may actually be some type of like architect. They may create blueprints for housing. Okay, this person actually may work very closely with like public housing, or maybe even homeless shelters here. This person, yeah, I just keep hearing like the government funding here. This person may work in charity, or they may work for like some type of public charity that is in cooperation with like the government funding, government housing. This person may be very good at math too. Again, could be working with an accountant, okay? Yeah, this person may be very, very good at counting or math or money managing. Could be a money manager, a banker. I also heard publications again. So maybe they work in like mass communications, where they have to talk to a lot of people all the time. I'm hearing developer as well. This person really could work very closely, very intimately with the public, but they're also very good at paying attention to the small details, okay? The Magician also tells me that this person is very good at manifesting things as well. So yes, they do like to fight. Maybe they don't know how to handle problems when it comes to romantic relationships, and that's what's really confusing to you, because they're very good at working intimately with people when it comes to business management, okay? But they do manifest things very, 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 very good in their life, and you can see that this person is very intelligent, that they can create, and this person has a lot of potential too, and they do want to be one of your options here. They want to be the option is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's pull an advice card. Let's pull an advice card for my Aries. And by the way, guys, you guys are the first March monthly that I am posting. This is going to be my final look for the the setup that I'm doing for my readings. So this is super exciting, and it's taken me a very, very long time to figure out how exactly I want it to look, and this would be the final look, okay? So hopefully you guys enjoy and you like the aesthetic, okay? I am open for private readings, just by the way. Please check the description box below, okay? Now back to the advice. Let's see what the advice is for you guys. Where can I put this? Let's put it over here on the wall. Oh, I love that there. Okay. Alright, so you guys got the Antelope Spirit. It says life is speeding up. And what's interesting is that it's a number 2. Okay, and then you have the Two of Pentacles right underneath the Three of Pentacles. This talks about opportunity. It also talks about options. Having two separate things to choose from, having to make some type of decision. I also see 4 here as well, breaking down to a 2. 8 over here as well, breaking down to a 2. If you're dealing with a Virgo, this person is going to present you some type of opportunity here in the month of March. You have to make up your mind in what you want, and I feel that the ball will definitely be in your court. Okay. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that you guys enjoy this reading tremendously. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let me know how it resonates with you. Again, I am open for private readings. Please check the description box below. And check out my Twitter page at sunlovertarot1, especially if you want to check out the pricing and the lists for my personal readings, okay? I hope to see you guys soon for the March mid-monthlies, and let me know how it resonates with you.